Great location, history, workforce, innovation. Is that what you think of when you hear the words Wheeling, West Virginia? Well, here's the real legacy of Wheeling. We were the first gateway to the West. We became a hub of the Industrial Revolution. We helped build the steel industry on our river, the coal industry in our hills. We became a haven for business innovation and some of the wealthiest business developers on the planet. Wheeling, West Virginia helped move the country forward. And what about now? There's a new Wheeling, one that's inviting to new and growing companies and creating jobs. It's a whole new approach, an innovative transition from an industrial-centered economy to one that brings together the best in low-overhead economic development, one that's attracting businesses with a global reach, creating new offices out of structures long forgotten, building a new energy sector revolution, and a thriving high-tech hub. A city that has turned a declining riverfront into a vibrant landmark. Building resorts and parks on iconic areas while maintaining historic integrity. Developing empty hillsides, lots, and fields into retail, educational, and healthcare destinations. Reducing tax burdens, and nurturing both small and large businesses. Once again, Wheeling is innovating, transforming, and most of all, inviting the world to live, work, and play in one of the safest cities in the U.S. What is it about this Wheeling metro area that's so inviting? Take a moment and explore. Wheeling does offer a pro-business environment, but also a pleasing blend of history, culture, fine dining, metropolitan features found both here and in our neighboring cities, outdoor recreation, and annual festivals, all guaranteed to provide you with true American hospitality. Wheeling is a riverfront city where the bluegrass meets jazz, blues, rock, and our own symphony. We are the heart of a vibrant metropolitan tri-state area with neighboring Ohio and Pennsylvania, a region of over more than 200,000 people, making us culturally alive and diverse. Located on the I-70 corridor between Pittsburgh and Columbus, Wheeling is home to a safe, comfortable lifestyle with big city amenities not found in most small towns, including Broadway shows and the historic Capitol Theater. That's why so many are saying we offer more. More accessibility, more centralized location, more cost savings for business, more fun with museums, shopping, nightlife, and a huge music scene. More restaurants, offering everything from our own brand of fish and our own style of pizza to great local eateries and fine gourmet dining. More development and growth. A revitalized riverfront, unique shopping at our center market, and the Highlands. State-of-the-art government buildings, global operations centers, casinos, resorts, more technology, more excellent schools, more excellent healthcare, more sports, like our own pro hockey team, the Wheeling Nailers, and a short ride to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, and pirates. And to top it off, Wheeling is more appealing. Recognized as one of the most livable small metros in the country. It all adds up to an energetic and welcoming city. Modern, progressive, and moving forward again. So now you know. Go ahead, enjoy the Wheeling Metro. Move yourself or a business here. Find a site and start or grow a company here. Explore our excellent funding sources and tax incentives. Learn about our business resources and live in the comfort, safety, and low-cost environment right here in the center of America. Wheeling, a city that's growing, transforming, innovating, inviting, and a city dedicated to making things happen for you. I'm John Corbett, and Wheeling is the place I call home.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Pick it up now. Pick it up. Yes, well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Wheeling Jesuit University in Bishop Schmidt Field, where tonight the Wheeling Jesuit men's soccer team looks to record their first home victory against the West Virginia Wesleyan Bobcats. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Don Watson. And Don, Jesuit had a solid victory last game against Shepherd, 2-1 on the road.
Absolutely. You know, the Cards have started off strong. A lot of the changes they've made on their offense have really played to their advantage so far. So really looking for an exciting match.
All right, we will take a short little break and be back for the start of the match.
Welcome back to Cardinal Cast, coming to you live from the Bishop Schmidt Complex here on the campus of Wheeling Jesuit University. Don Watson along with Travis Berardi bringing you men's soccer. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Beautiful day, about 87 degrees, bright sunshine. The pitch, probably close to 100 down there.
They don't mind it at all.
We're about ready to get underway here. West Virginia Wesleyan coming in, and they are going to be in black bumblebee outfits.
You know, I thought people shied away from it when the Steelers started wearing those jerseys, but I guess not.
It seems to be a very popular, almost looks like a rugby type of outfit.
Not
of
popular
course,
with us, though.
WJU will be in white with red shorts. They are on your left, and we are getting ready to play.
Like Dawn said, Jesuit going from left to right, Wesleyan from right to left. West Virginia Wesleyan looking for their first victory of the year. They're 0-3-1. They have losses to California, PA, Notre Dame, Ohio, who is ranked 7th in the nation, Charleston, University of Charleston, who's ranked 2nd in the nation, and they have a tie against Millersville. Jesuit, on the other hand, they come in with a 2-1-1 record, as Wesleyan out to an early attack, taken away by Jesuit, and they'll clear it. Jesuit 2-1-1, 1-1 in the Mountain East Conference. They have victories over Seton Hill and Shepherd University. They tied Philadelphia University, and they had a tough 2-0 loss last time we were on the air with them here last week. West Virginia Wesleyan is led by Jordan Halpern, a senior from Brussels, Belgium. He has accounted for all 5 of West Virginia Wesleyan's goals this year. 4 goals, 1 assist. He's 20th in the nation in goals, tied for 18th in goals per game with 1 per game, and he's tied for 27th in points per game, 2.25. Jesuit will have the first free kick of the game, about 40 yards out. Not the kick that Aitor de Heredia wanted. Jesuit will retain, though. Heredia kicks it in, but is cleared out by Wesleyan.
Nice cross attempt, near post, but just a little too low.
Just like his free kick, he wanted to get some lift under it, but he lined it right off a Wesleyan defender. Wesleyan looking to reset their offense.
I don't know about you, Travis, but I cannot read the numbers on those bumblebees.
It's a media nightmare. Looks nice.
Yeah.
Orange numbering on black and gray is just, hey, if it works for them.
So I apologize to our viewers. We're not going to be able to really pull out names and numbers unless they come really close to the near side.
We'll try and make it work. Jesuit with a throw in. Misplayed but knocked out by Wesleyan. Jesuit would have another throw in. Like I said earlier, Cardinals coming off a hard-fought 2-1 victory at Shepherd.
There's a shot on goal, but not really a hard attempt. Cardinals.
Sometimes that's all you need. Just need to get it in front of the net and hope somebody's there for it. They just didn't have it that time.
Well, that's one of the things that the Cardinals have been trying to improve is the number of shots on goal, trying to improve their percentage opportunities for goal potential. They were great on defense last season, and they've made some changes on the offensive side.
And as we saw last game against Concord only had 4 shots last game. Terrible thing was 2 of those shots went in the net.
Nice ball down the far right end. Cardinals
Tucker
pushing.
shoved out of bounds, and they're going to call that a goal kick. Tucker, the sophomore from Devonshire, Bermuda. 1 goal this year. That was against Seton Hill. 4 shots on goal and 7 shots. This is Luca Pock in goal for Wesleyan. Most can say that West Virginia Wesleyan is Jesuit's rival in soccer. I remember my time here as a student. All of us looked up to this game.
Well, you know, WJU's been playing Wiviac and now the Mountain East, and they've been playing for a long time, and these rivalries have really built up between Charleston and Shepherd and Wesleyan, West Lib. So it doesn't matter what sport.
There's a pass on net. They're going to call it offsides.
It could be playing dominoes, and it would be a rivalry.
Tiddlywinks.
Cardinals called offside on that.
Faraji,
Offense?
Vincent Faraji, barely offsides. Looked like he had the open net. He had the shot on goal. It went in, but just offsides. So we remain scoreless 5 minutes into this contest. Foul on Jesuit. Wesleyan will have a throw-in inside the Jesuit zone.
Deep kick.
Nice kick and headed away by Jesuit, but they cannot get it out. Wesleyan has a chance here. They're going to call offsides. Wesleyan looked like they had it set up to take a shot on goal.
The defense was there for WJU, the header, but it didn't clear far enough. Gave Wesleyan an opportunity to push down, but unfortunately it was all called offside.
Trey Talaferro, the man credited for the offsides.
Quick throw in by
yes.
Wesleyan.
Nice shot on goal, knocked out of bounds by Jesuit.
Good
Wesleyan
defense.
will have the first corner kick of the game.
Nice defense down there by that near post.
Jordan Halpern with the kick. Low liner. Knocked out by Jesuit. Kick back. Goes through the uprights. But that is the wrong sport of football. That will not be 3 points.
Well, you know, we got rugby coming up Saturday, 1 o'clock. You don't want to miss that one. Penn State coming into town.
For some of you that don't know, Jesuit has a decent rugby team this year.
Absolutely.
They
I've
play
watched several of their practices out here and a couple of their scrimmages. And they'd be the kind of guys you want to take a dark alley with you.
Jesuit with a chance here in Wesleyan zone. Faraji with the ball on the right side, kicks it cross.
Oh, an opportunity there. Actually behind the goalie.
Daniel Undriner had the goalie beat, but a Wesleyan defender comes in and knocks it away. A little bit of a collision, but that's a legal collision. Wesleyan will get the goal kick.
What an opportunity that was for WJU. Missed out. Oh.
That's been the story of this team, too. Many chances, just haven't been able to get the ball in the net yet.
Well, Travis, that's one of the issues they had last year was on offense, on scoring opportunities. They were great on defense, but they just didn't get enough of those opportunities to score. There were a lot of matches last year that were like 1-0, and that was one of the goals for Jim Regan and the Cardinals this year, was to pump up their offense. A far shot on goal by Wesleyan.
Talifero with another chance, but nicely saved by McCormick. Not too hard of a save for him. He will kick it away. Now Coach Regan does have his defense intact. They say defense wins championships, but you do have to score in soccer to win, like most sports.
Ball in should be Wesleyan's ball on the throw in, far court. Oh, they're going to call a penalty kick.
Free kick.
Free kick, excuse me.
Wesleyan just looked to kick that in. That's too far to be able to get it on net. That ball is knocked out of bounds by Jesuit. Wesleyan will have another throw in as they set up. Just over 10 minutes gone by here in the first period. Knotted up at 0.
Want to remind our viewers to stick around. Right after this match, we've got women's soccer as they host Wesleyan as well.
That's actually a fight for first place. There's a shot on net, nicely saved by McCormick. The Lady Cardinals trail Wesleyan by 2 points in the standings, and as you know in soccer, a win gives you 3 points. A straight win for the Lady Cardinals would give them a first place in the Mountain East here early on in the season, so that'll be a good one later on. About a half hour after the end of this one.
Absolutely. And we also want to let you know that there is a volleyball tournament this weekend. So we have matches on Friday, 2 and 4:30, and we have matches on Saturday as well at 6:30. You can watch those all live here on Cardinal Cast, as well as Saturday we've got rugby, remind you about that Penn State game. So a lot of action coming up this week on Cardinal Cast. Make sure you view and watch.
A little bit of interference run there by Wesleyan, but they will retain the ball. Nice pass there by Wesleyan. Taken by Evan Miles. Jesuit able to knock it out, but Wesleyan will retain possession. That'll be a foul on Talifero. Jesuit will get the ball back. We've had a couple scoring chances both sides here early on in the match, but we remain scoreless. Jesuit with a throw in at midfield. Another nice pass by Wesleyan, but it's knocked out of bounds by Jesuit, allowing the defense to get back and set up. Jordan Halpern just a foot outside of the ball. Couldn't bring it in to start his attack, but Wesleyan will have the throw in. Nice header by Wesleyan, the kick off the crossbar and cleared away by Jesuit. A golden opportunity there by Wesleyan. They were able to get the throw in, the cross up to the middle, but just got under the ball too much, hits the crossbar, and Jesuit clears. Now they have a shot. Here comes Faraghi.
Faraghi with the shot. Nope, passed it to center.
And that just over the crossbar. So within the last minute and a half, both teams had great chances to score and could not convert.
Unlucky bounce down there for the Cardinals. Left that ball hot right in front of the net. Fortunately for them, West Virginia Wesleyan bounced it up too high off the crossbar. Otherwise, that would have been a goal.
we remain scoreless with 30 minutes left here in the first half. Looking at the men's soccer standings, the Cardinals sit in second place right now, 3 points behind Concord, Notre Dame, and Charleston. Charleston's ranked number 2 in the country. Here's a golden opportunity for the Cardinals. Christian Huffman had a chance at goal, but Luca Pock able to get over and stop that attack. University of Charleston sits in first place, 5-0, 2-0 in conference with 6 points. They're number 2 in the country. Notre Dame College out of Ohio, they as well are 5-0, 2-0 in conference with 6 points. They're ranked 7th in the nation. Concord, who we saw in our last game against the Jesuit men here at Bishop Schmidt Field, they are 2-1, 2-0 in conference with 6 points. And then you have your Wheeling Jesuit Cardinals, 2-1-1 overall, 1-1 in conference with 3 points. And at the bottom, Urbana, Wesleyan, and Shepherd, both winless in conference with 0 points. Nice little header there by Wesleyan, forcing Jesuit to knock it out of bounds. They'll have a throw-in. Possession in this match has been more even compared to the last one we've witnessed. That throw-in headed away by Jesuit and cleared. Wesleyan will have to regroup. Bobcats will be making a substitution here. Next stoppage of play. Cardinals will have a throw-in. That pass just too far away, goes out of bounds. Wesleyan will get control, and they will be able to make their substitution. Alex Zidani and Phil Chaffin will come in for the Bobcats. That one cleared by McCormick. Knocked out of bounds. That'll be Wesleyan ball. To the disagreement of head coach Jim Regan. And now they will give it to Jesuit. Jesuit trying to give and go there, just knocked away by Wesleyan though. They will give it back to Pock to set up the offense. Jesuit setting it up in Wesleyan zone. That cross pass goes through everyone and out of bounds. Herady had a good idea of pressing the Wesleyan defense, but there was just nobody home for Jesuit. And Wesleyan will have a goal kick. Just under 25 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still scoreless. Wesleyan with a shot here. They get by the goalie first. Nice defense, though, by Jesuit. Sean Murphy was able to get back after the ball got past McCormick. Wesleyan will get a corner kick, though.
Very quickly.
Nice give and go. Shot off the sidebar and in. West Virginia Wesleyan gets on the board first. Jordan Halpern, with his 5th goal of the year, puts a bullet past McCormick off the upright and into the net. West Virginia Wesleyan leads 1-0 with 24 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, WJU had a defender there. Unfortunately, it brushed right off of his shoulder. Didn't get enough of it, and it went right in the net. West Virginia Wesleyan up 1-0. 24 minutes to play. First half.
The Bobcats really have one major scoring threat in Halpern, and he just showed that he can carry this team. Jesuit, if they want to stay in this game, have a chance to get back into it, tie it up, they're going to have to shut him down. That ball headed out of bounds by Jesuit. Throw in for Wesleyan. Nice cross there by Jesuit. Just deflects off of Faraji's leg and out of bounds. They will get a throw in, however.
Hope our fans are enjoying our on-the-field wireless video camera, courtesy of WCMP. Try to bring that action straight into your living room.
The picture's really good, too. Jesuit with control. Gives it away, however. And Wesleyan back on the offensive. Halpern again.
Nobody on the backside.
Left footer, he scores. What a shot Halpern just knocks it over McCormick's head and in, and now Wesleyan leads 2-0. He made that one look easy.
Defense was a little weak on getting back on the backside. Didn't respond fast enough, and result is another goal for West Virginia Wesleyan. They lead 2-0.
Both goals coming 2.5 minutes apart from each other. Jesuit will have to regroup quick, as momentum is clearly on the Bobcats' side right now. Good idea there by the Cardinals, but they just couldn't get it past the Wesleyan defense. Wesleyan will clear out of bounds. Another throw-in for the Cardinals with just about 20 minutes remaining here in the first half. Substitution for the Cardinals. Micah Tatib will come in for Undriner. Foul called on Jesuit. Wesleyan will have a goal kick. Here's a chance by the Cardinals. Cross just in front of the goal, but there's nobody there. And it'll be ruled Wesleyan ball. Great opportunity there by the Cardinals. There was nobody in front of the net, however. And the ball just sailed to the other side of the match. Handball against Jesuit. Jesuit here with a little shot at setting up their offense, but Wesleyan will get back.
Oh, weak kick. Good opportunity for WJU if they can get on and win that ball. Nice control.
Two mistakes there by Puck. He came out to play the first one, knocked it out almost out of bounds. Jesuit was able to retain. And then that one, he got under it too much. Crossed by the Cardinals. They have people there. Knocked out of bounds. Jesuit will have a corner kick, however.
Vincent Faraji was there with a shot on goal. Near post. Good defense by the goalie.
Good sportsmanship, too. Faraji goes up to Puck and gives him a little 5 for that save. Cardinals look to get on the board here with their first corner of the game. Crossed in front of the net and saved by Puck. quickly. Wesleyan back on the offensive. Pass just goes long.
That ball over in the shadows.
Jesuit will have a throw in deep in their territory.
Jesuit drives down the far side. Cross.
Header just wide. Another solid opportunity by the Cardinals, and they're unable to capitalize on it. Coming up on 15 minutes remaining here in the first half. West Virginia Wesleyan leads 2-0. 2 goals by Jordan Halpern, about 2.5 minutes apart, is your difference in this contest so far. Jesuits still in the Wesleyan zone, can't get anything set up that time, and it'll go out of bounds. Manuel Del Rio in for the Cardinals. He had the game winner against Shepherd late in that contest. Offsides on Wesleyan. Cardinals have been making a lot of mistakes at that midfield section of the pitch, allowing Wesleyan to set up so many opportunities. And here's another one.
Offsides called on West Virginia Wesleyan. Coach, how's it going, bud? Women's lacrosse coach just brought us up some refreshments, some nourishment.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Five of those are mine. One is yours, Travis.
Jesuit with a shot here. Just too long on the pass, though, and Pock will pick it up.
Ball was just a little too fast. Offense couldn't get down there quite quick enough.
That's been the story for Jesuit so far today. They've had their chances, they've just not been able to capitalize on them. 13 minutes remaining, we'll have a substitution for Wesleyan. Pavel Milicevic and Tyler Gleason in for the Bobcats.
Pace of this game has slowed down quite a bit after that flurry. West Virginia Wesleyan getting in 2 goals within 3 minutes. Both teams were taking quite a few shots on goal, but things have settled down now.
That might be what Wesleyan wants. You get up a couple goal lead, then you just settle down, just keep the ball in the opponent's section of the pitch and run clock. However, if you try and sit back too much, that allows your opponent to have a great opportunity to get back into it. And that's what you've been seeing a little bit here with Jesuit. They've
Is that going to
had
be a
more
throw-in
possession.
or corner? It's
a
going to be a
throw-in.
throw-in. Couldn't tell from this far away, but be a throw-in for WJU on the far side.
Jesuit called for a foul. Wesleyan will get a free kick. Jesuit just looking for some momentum going into the halftime.
Nice cross. Good defense by Wesleyan.
That's a foul on Wesleyan. Jesuit have a goal kick about 35 yards out.
Yeah, when the jersey almost gets pulled off over the Cardinal head, I think it's a foul.
Yeah, this isn't hockey. You're not allowed to do that. Jesuit looking to get on the board. They need a goal here before the half just to get momentum back. Wesleyan is controlling the pace of this game right now with 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. That kick is too high and out of bounds. Goal kick for Wesleyan.
Want to remind our viewers that we have volleyball and rugby coming up this weekend. Travis, I understand that you're not going to be with us, and I'm a little disappointed, but
I have a wedding. I apologize. I have a wedding.
It's not yours, though.
No. No.
But we will have Lucy DeFugio with us for volleyball. So I'm looking forward to that reunion time. For those of you that don't remember, Lucy D., longtime commentator in basketball and soccer here on Wheeling Jesuit University's Cardinal Cast. And it's good to have her come back.
However, I will be back next week. Don't miss me too much.
That sounded like a threat. I'm not sure. Nah, Travis, just kidding. Really enjoy it. Thank you for being a part of Cardinal Cast.
My pleasure. 9 minutes remaining in the half. Wesleyan looking to set something up. They're going to call that in favor of Wesleyan. Foul on Wesleyan. .750 remaining in the half. Jesuit looking to set up their offense.
Trying to push the ball down on the far left side.
Nice pass. That shot. There's a foul. I believe that's in the box. It's going to be a penalty kick if it is.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here, but it looked like it was really close.
And it is. It will be a penalty kick. Jesuits' golden opportunity to get back into this with 7:07 remaining here in the first half.
Coach Regan on the sideline giving the players some specific instructions. They'll see what type of a set play they come up with. Now, excuse me, it's a penalty kick, so it won't be a set play. One-on-one.
I believe that's D. Heredia taking it for the Cardinals. Shot, score! Jesuits back in it with 7:04 remaining. It's 2-1 Bobcats now. That's the momentum you need going into half, especially after what Wesleyan did just about midway through the first half with those 2 goals by Halpern. Now all you need to do is just make sure Wesleyan can't get on the board again in this last 7 minutes. Keep that momentum, take it into halftime. Cardinals unable to control that. Wesleyan will have a throw in. Foul on Wesleyan. Jesuit will get a free kick.
Here comes your set play.
About 27 yards out. De Heredia will take it. See if Jesuit can knot this one up at 2. Owain Hawkins will take the shot. In on goal. Header knocked away. Hawk played that perfectly.
Yeah, I tell you what, Vincent Faraji was in there, tried the header, was just a little too deep. The goalie was able to step in front and get that ball. Good scoring opportunity.
Nice takeaway by Jesuit. .443 remaining here in the first half. Cardinals looking to get back on the board again. Nice cross pass. Taken away by Wesleyan, though. That lead pass just too far for Wesleyan, and Jesuit's able to dump it out of bounds.
That shot coming right into your living room.
Neither team really able to get it out of the midfield zone right now. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. They're going to call offsides on Wesleyan. McCormick kicks it deep into the Wesleyan zone, but it's cleared away.
Cardinals with a nice ball down the near side.
See if they can get the cross.
Good defense by Wesleyan.
Nicely knocked away by Wesleyan. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Jesuit looking to have their, what looks like their final offensive set of the half. That throw-in is headed up but knocked out of bounds by Del Rio, and Wesleyan will get a goal kick.
Minute and a half to play here in the first half. Our score 2-1. West Virginia Wesleyan jumped out quick. 2 quick scores within 3 minutes.
Jordan Halpern with his 5th and 6th goals of the year already.
WJU coming back with a penalty kick.
At the 38-minute mark. Aitor de Heredia with the penalty kick goal. Cuts the Bobcat lead in half at 2-1. Under 1 minute to play here in the first half.
Under 40 seconds to play. First half.
If I'm Jesuit right now, I would not let Wesleyan have any shot at getting another shot on goal right now. You have the momentum. Just run the clock out and go into the half down 1. And it looks like that's what they will do. As we have reached halftime here at Bishop Schmidt Field. Your score, the West Virginia Wesleyan Bobcats 2, the Wheeling Jesuit Cardinals 1.
Let's take a look at those scores real quick here.
First one coming off a corner kick, Jordan Halpern getting the give and go. He'll kick it right off the upright, just past the reaching arm of McCormick to make it 1-0. About 3 minutes later, Halpern will get back into the goal. With this rocket shot up and over McCormick to make it 2-0. About midway through. That was a beautiful ball, though.
That just did get under the crossbar. And then WJU gets on the scoreboard.
About 7 minutes left. De Heredia with the penalty kick goal to give us our score at 2-1. Look at
Nice
the replay
shot.
again. Completely faked out Luca Pock there.
And that's where we stand. 2-1. West Virginia Wesleyan on top at half. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the second half. Don't go away. Right here on Cardinal Cast.
Great location, history, workforce, innovation. Is that what you think of when you hear the words Wheeling, West Virginia? Well, here's the real legacy of Wheeling. We were the first gateway to the West. We became a hub of the Industrial Revolution. We helped build the steel industry on our river, the coal industry in our hills. We became a haven for business innovation and some of the wealthiest business developers on the planet. Wheeling, West Virginia helped move the country forward. And what about now? There's a new Wheeling, one that's inviting to new and growing companies and creating jobs. It's a whole new approach, an innovative transition from an industrial-centered economy to one that brings together the best in low-overhead economic development, one that's attracting businesses with a global reach, creating new offices out of structures long forgotten, building a new energy sector revolution, and a thriving high-tech hub. A city that has turned a declining riverfront into a vibrant landmark. Building resorts and parks on iconic areas while maintaining historic integrity. Developing empty hillsides, lots, and fields into retail, educational, and healthcare destinations. Reducing tax burdens. And nurturing both small and large businesses. Once again, Wheeling is innovating, transforming, and most of all, inviting the world to live, work, and play in one of the safest cities in the U.S. What is it about this Wheeling metro area that's so inviting? Take a moment and explore. Wheeling does offer a pro-business environment, but also a pleasing blend of history, culture, fine dining, metropolitan features found both here and in our neighboring cities, outdoor recreation, and annual festivals, all guaranteed to provide you with true American hospitality. Wheeling is a riverfront city where the bluegrass meets jazz, blues, rock, and our own symphony. We are the heart of a vibrant metropolitan tri-state area with neighboring Ohio and Pennsylvania, a region of over more than 200,000 people, making us culturally alive and diverse. Located on the I-70 corridor between Pittsburgh and Columbus, Wheeling is home to a safe, comfortable lifestyle with big city amenities not found in most small towns, including Broadway shows and the historic Capitol Theater. That's why so many are saying we offer more. More accessibility, more centralized location, more cost savings for business, more fun with museums, shopping, nightlife, and a huge music scene. More restaurants, offering everything from our own brand of fish and our own style of pizza to great local eateries and fine gourmet dining. More development and growth. A revitalized riverfront, unique shopping at our center market, and the Highlands. State-of-the-art government buildings, global operations centers, casinos, resorts, more technology, more excellent schools, more excellent healthcare, more sports, like our own pro hockey team, the Wheeling Nailers, and a short ride to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. And to top it off, Wheeling is more appealing, recognized as one of the most livable small metros in the country. It all adds up to an energetic and welcoming city. Modern, progressive, and moving forward again. So now you know. Go ahead, enjoy the Wheeling Metro. Move yourself or a business here. Find a site and start or grow a company here. Explore our excellent funding sources and tax incentives. Learn about our business resources and live in the comfort, safety, and low-cost environment right here in the center of America. Wheeling, a city that's growing, transforming, innovating, inviting, and a city dedicated to making things happen for you. I'm John Corbett, and Wheeling is the place I call home.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, pick it up now. Pick it up. Yes, well.
We're back. Thank you for joining us here on Cardinal Cast. Don Watson along with Travis Berardi. Halftime. Get you some live soccer action here.
We have some stats for you from the first half. Wheeling Jesuit, 5 shots, 3 on goal, 1 goal. De Heredia, 3 shots, 2 on goal, and the 1 goal from the penalty kick. Vincent Faraggi, 1 shot on goal. And Jordan Fraumeyer had 1 shot for the Cardinals as we begin play here in the second half. The Cardinals in the white with red lettering going from right to left. Wesleyan in the gray and black stripe with orange lettering going from left to right. As for West Virginia Wesleyan, 7 total shots, 4 on goal, 2 goals. Both those goals coming from Jordan Halpern, about 3 minutes apart. He had 3 shots total, 2 on goal. Jens DeMol, Evan Miles. That one goes off of Luca Pock, almost away, but he's able to jump on it. Jesuit almost had a fluky goal there. Miles and Talaferro both had shots on goal for Wesleyan. Speaking of Luca Pock, that's his 3rd save of the game. While Matthew McCormick, he gave up 2 goals and he has 2 saves. Underway here in the second half. West Virginia Wesleyan leading the Cardinals 2-1.
So Coach Travis coming out of the dressing room. What's your strategy for the second half?
Well, if I'm Wheeling Jesuit, you have the momentum after that penalty shot with about 7 minutes left in the first half. You want to attack. You want to keep Wesleyan on their heels. Make them make the mistakes. Don't play your game. Don't let them meander around in the midfield area where they can get a breakaway, especially with a guy like Halpern who already has 6 goals in 5 games. So keep the attack up. Try and get a goal. Try and equalize this early on so you can really set up your game for the rest of the match.
Well, we'll see what transpires. Second half action. Score 2-1. WJU is down.
Wesleyan with a shot here. Nice cross, but kicked away by Jesuit.
Good
That's going to be a
defense.
corner kick here for Wesleyan.
Cross. Far post.
Jesuit clears it. That gets knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with Wesleyan. De Heredia just unable to corral that ball, and it rolls out of bounds. Throw and gets by the defenders. Nice block by McCormick. And that's going to stay in bounds, roll out of bounds. It will not be a corner kick, but it will be a throw-in for Wesleyan. Nicely done there by McCormick to keep the ball from deflecting behind the goal, allowing Wesleyan to not get the corner kick. Nice takeaway. Pedlow with a shot. It goes right in the hands of Pock. Another golden opportunity there by Jesuit. Cardinals unable to set that one up. As Wesleyan takes over at the midfield area. Five minutes gone by here in the second half. Cardinals have been applying some pressure, just haven't been able to get the ball in the net yet.
Cardinals punch that one out to get their defense a chance to set up.
Nice steal there by the Cardinals. Pedlow again, crosses it.
No call.
Pedlow still with it. And he's going to be called for a push.
Referee was letting them play. Very physical down there in the near corner. Finally called a penalty. A push or a pull or a tug or a takedown.
We'll just call it a foul. Puck will clear it away for Wesleyan. McCormick able to take that lead pass away. Foul on Wesleyan. Cardinals will get a free kick just around the midfield spot. Nice header. Just over the head, though, of Jordan Frommeyer. And Puck will clear it away.
WJU called on a push. Advantage will be for West Virginia Wesleyan.
They'll get a free kick about 37, 38 yards away from the goal. That free kick headed out of bounds by Wesleyan. McCormick will get the goal kick. 37 minutes remain here in the contest. Wesleyan holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Cardinals. Jesuit looking to tie this one up. Far side. Can they get the cross? No, they can't. It gets headed away. Jesuit will have to reset. Free kick Jesuit.
Love that shot down on the field. Makes you feel like you're right there playing right beside them.
Jesuit with a prime chance here. They're about 25 yards out. Setting up on the far end. There's the kick. Headed away by Wesleyan. Jesuit keeps control, though. No call. And that ball roll out of bounds. They're going to give it a corner to the Jesuit. Looked as though De Heredia was fouled there inside the box, but the referee allowed them to play on. Ball rolled out of bounds. Jesuit will get the corner. Looking to equalize this. Low kick, headed out. They'll have another corner. Better
Far
corner.
post.
Punched out, shot, scores! Matt Vogt ties this at 2 with 34-17 remaining in the contest. Like we discussed earlier, Jesuit just had to keep Wesleyan on their heels. And they did just that to equalize this one at 2. New contest here with just over 34 minutes remaining in the game. That's Vogt's first goal of the year, and it's a big one. Foul Wesleyan. That one sails just too far, and Wesleyan will get a goal kick.
All tied up 2-2 here in the second half.
Different feeling here at Bishop Smith Field now.
Now we'll see how the tempo of the game changes, whether Wesleyan tries to be more aggressive.
Well, if I'm Coach Jim Regan right now, I'm telling my guys to guard Jordan Halpern. Really the only threat that Wesleyan's had today. Wesleyan with a chance. Nice defense, though, by the Cardinals, unable to allow Wesleyan to have a nice shot on goal. Foul Wesleyan. Jesuit quickly gets back out. Cross, just a little far of the net. Cardinals do regain control, though. Wesleyan finally able to get the ball out. Nice passing there by Wesleyan. Jesuit able to knock it out of bounds, though.
Good defense, give the chance for the defense to get back, get set up. Quick throw in by Wesleyan. Cross, but defense was there.
Jesuit now looking to get something going on offense. Knocks it out of bounds, though.
Nope, stayed in.
Saved in. Saved by Wesleyan. Cross towards the middle, headed away by Jesuit. Nice defense. Jesuits really picked it up here in the second half. They seem more focused out there. That ball's knocked out of bounds. Another throw in for Wesleyan.
Deep throw in.
Cleared away by the Cardinals. That ball's going to be headed out of bounds. It'll go to Wesleyan. Substitutions. Alex Zidani in for Wesleyan, and Micah Tatib in for the Cardinals. We have a yellow card. That'll go against Paul Smith. Just a little too physical there with De Heredia. Heredia will get the free kick. Jesuit with another golden opportunity here to take the lead.
Cardinals with the set play.
Heredia with the kick. Punched out by Pauk. Jesuit keeps it in though.
Cardinals still keeping the pressure on.
That one just goes wide of the net. Del Rio, looking for his second goal of the season, just knocks it wide. Smart there by Pauk to allow it to sail wide, giving him the goal kick instead of a corner for the Cardinals. Ricardo Luna in for the Cardinals. With 29 minutes remaining here in a 2-2 tie.
Nice defense that time. Murphy.
Knocks it out of bounds. Wesleyan with the throw in.
Oh, nice
Great
defense by WJU. Cardinals playing tough down there by the corner.
Owain Hawkins there. Able to kick that away. Wesleyan will keep the ball though. Across the center, knocked away by Jesuit. Wesleyan will keep control though. Another one knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals.
Jesuit defense in the middle seems a little soft.
Cardinals looking to finally clear, and they do. No call there. Wesleyan with a shot. Nice defense there by Shane Stewart. McCormick came out of the net, got juked out, and Stewart was able to just deflect the ball out of bounds. Wesleyan will get a corner though, but that saves a goal.
Got a WJU player down. I believe it might be a leg cramp.
It's Faraji. It looks like it is a cramp. Jesuit, one of his teammates, helping him stretch it out right now. Referee signaling that it is not serious.
And while we've got a second here, let's take a look at the WJU Cardinals schedule coming up on the 19th. They will be traveling to the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. On the 23rd, they will be at Notre Dame College.
The number 7 ranked team in the nation right now.
On the 26th, they take on Slippery Rock University.
And then on the 30th, a very big matchup that could determine seeding for the Mountain East Championship tournament as they face the number 2 team in the nation.
And we'll pick this back up after.
The corner headed, knocked out by McCormick, and he'll dive on the ball. Nicely done there by the Cardinal defense. Jesuit will then face Urbana at home on the 3rd of October in a 3:30 contest. That sequence of events down in Jesuit's zone may be big if they're able to keep this tied or win this. 2 great chances there by Wesleyan, just barely knocked away by the Cardinals.
Cardinals can't afford to let that happen more frequently. They need to put the pressure on this end, put the defense for West Virginia Wesleyan a little bit back on their heels. But
Jesuit had been applying the pressure at the first part of this half, but in the last 5 minutes, Wesleyan took that pace right back over. We'll see if Jesuit can regain that momentum. Deep pass by Wesleyan headed away. They keep control though. And that pass is just deflected away.
good to see Vincent Faraggi up and moving quite well on the field, so the leg cramp was temporary.
Wesleyan with a cross, saved by McCormick. Coming up on 25 minutes remaining in regulation. We're knotted up at 2. Wesleyan jumped out to an early 2-0 lead midway through the first half. Jordan Halpern with both goals. Wesleyan, Jesuit able to get right back. De Heredia, penalty kick. Made it 2-1 with about 7 minutes left in the half. And about 10 minutes later, Matt Vogt put one past the goaltender to tie things at 2. That's where we stand.
All the fans in the stands having some issues with the infamous afternoon sun glaring directly down on the home field side. You can see there Coach Regan in his sunshades. It's very bright. Everybody's got their hands up trying to shield just to be able to see, and every once in a while you can tell in the camera shot the glare is quite extensive.
Except for us, because we have a nice tent.
Courtesy of WCMP.
Foul on Jesuit, just over the midfield line.
Advantage will be for West Virginia Wesleyan. For those of you who don't know, WCMP, that's Watson Consulting and Media Production. So
who's the owner of that?
Don Watson, as a
don't
matter
know
of fact.
Don't
He's a
know
good
him.
gentleman.
Don't know him.
Works well with anybody on any project.
Free advertisement, huh?
Blatant plug. No, I tell you what, Travis, we've been doing this for...
Nice save by McCormick.
We've been doing this for a long time for WJU as
But
an
we-
employee, and then went out and started my own company. And now we do sports productions all around the tri-state area here in West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
allowing me to use my college.
Experience and
Yeah.
background, your training, absolutely.
Mhm.
For those who don't know, Travis is a former student of mine, so don't hold that against him.
communications major from Wheeling Jesuit University. Wesleyan looking to take the lead. 3-on-3. Jesuit able to get back. McCormick with a nice save. Good defense by Jesuit, forcing Wesleyan to take a hurried shot there. The Cardinals come right back. Jordan Simpson speeds down the sideline, loses it though.
Murph with the ball. Needs to push that downfield.
Simpson
Wesleyan's
gives it away.
defense just tenacious.
Nice D there. Great slide tackle by Hawkins. Looked like Wesleyan was about to set up a nice breakaway, but Hawkins knocks the ball away. Defense will now be allowed to set up. We're going to have a corner kick for Wesleyan. Substitution. Olajuwon Akintundi will come in for Wesleyan. Here's the corner kick. Headed in the opposite direction. Wesleyan gets it out, and they will clear. Wesleyan had a chance with the header, just wasn't able to get it on net. So we approach 20 minutes remaining in regulation. Still knotted up at 2 in this rivalry match between the Bobcats and Cardinals. That ball will be knocked out of bounds. Jesuit will remain in control. Centering kick just headed away by Wesleyan and knocked out of bounds just at our cameraman.
Glenn Hetherington, cameraman down on the field.
Showing his moves, he's able to get out of the way though.
Still light on his feet, you know.
Nice kick in at goal, headed. Taken away though by Pauk. Jesuit with a shot here. Centering pass knocked away by Wesleyan and cleared away. Undriner with a nice centering pass. Just nothing doing there. Cardinals will, however, have a throw in. Jez with a shot here. Frummeyer on the side. And they're going to award that a goal kick. No foul called.
WJU trying to apply the pressure again. Tried to get the call.
A lot of close calls there inside the box. Referees are letting them play today. Just under 17 and a half minutes remaining in regulation. 2-2 score. Jesuit has been applying the pressure as the last few minutes, though. That ball knocked out of bounds by Jesuit.
Wesleyan on the far side with a throw in. Deep in Cardinal territory.
Kicked right back out. Wesleyan keeps control, though.
Cross to the middle.
One-on-one on the right side. Kicks it towards the middle. Deflected out. That'll be a goal kick. Jesuit just applying too much pressure in the middle, forcing Wesleyan to take some hurried shots. Give him a couple more seconds, and that might have been a goal.
Cardinal defense allowing that ball to stay in dangerous territory way too long.
Thankfully, they came out unfazed.
2-2 our score.
Wesleyan back on the attack. Taken away by Jesuit, though. That lead pass just too far. Right into the hands of McCormick. Talaferro in for the Wesleyan Bobcats. With just under 15 minutes remaining here in regulation. If we remain scoreless after regulation, we will go into an overtime period. If they don't score in that one, we will have a second overtime period. And if they don't score there, it will end in a tie. Thrown headed away. Wesleyan with a soft kick in at McCormick. He makes the save. Jesuit with a shot here. Trip. We're going to have a free kick for the Cardinals.
Opportunity for WJU with a set play.
About 30 yards out. De Heredia will take the kick. Kicks it in, just off the post and out. Instead of kicking it into the scrum, he tried going right at the goal. It was just off the post. And we remain tied at 2. Nice defense there by Hawkins. That's the second time he's stopped a attack by Wesleyan. That ball deflected out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Wesleyan with just under 12 minutes remaining here in regulation. Kick is headed, but it's wide. Goal kick west for Wheeling Jesuit. Matthew McCormick comes into this game tied for 41st in save percentage. 818 save percentage. He's had 18 saves on 62 shots while allowing 4 goals coming into this game. He's made 6 saves on 8 shots in this one. Jesuits lead pass just too far. And it'll give Wesleyan a chance to reset. Both teams have really picked up the pace here in this last half of the second half. Both teams with a few scoring chances each. Jesuit with the only goal here in the second half, though, tying things at 2 as we go under 10 minutes left here in regulation. That shot too high over the net. Wesleyan will get a goal kick. That ball knocked out of bounds by Jesuit, allowing them to set up their defense. The Jesuit Lady Cardinals have emerged from their locker room to watch the last 8 minutes of regulation and possibly overtime. Foul on Wesleyan. Jesuit will get a free kick. We have a stoppage in play for another cramp and a yellow card. The second yellow card assessed here in the second half to Wesleyan. Jesuits letting this injury timeout to allow them to set up for this free kick coming up about 40 yards out. De Heredia gets back up. He looks like he'll be all right after the cramp. And Jesuit will have another chance to take the lead. 7:55 remains here. Kick is in. And it is headed out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick. Jesuit with a shot here. Kick is deflected away by Wesleyan, however. That was Trey Tucker. Jesuit has to retreat all the way back to get the ball. They'll kick it into McCormick. McCormick boots it away. That'll go out of bounds, though. And Wesleyan will have a throw-in. Jesuit back on the offensive. Tucker comes down on the lead pass. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, however, by Wesleyan. Jesuit will get the throw in. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining here in regulation. Nice throwing cross. Deflected away, and that'll be a corner for Jesuit. Cardinals with another major opportunity here. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Hawkins will take the kick.
Corner from the far part of the field over there. See if what type of set play they come up with.
Kick is in, headed, it's knocked away by Pock. Jesuit keeps control, though. Cross knocked away by Wesleyan. They'll kick it out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in. Palmieri with the throw-in. Headed back by Jesuit. And it's going to be cleared by Wesleyan. Under 5 minutes remaining in regulation. We are still tied at 2. Wesleyan leads shots on goal 8-7. That one too far out of bounds. Jesuit takes over. Jesuit with a shot here. Just wide, though.
Sorry about the glare, folks. That sun coming straight in the lens.
Brent Pedlow had a perfect chance there at the goal. Kicks it wide, and he looks hurt. Don't know if he pulled something on a shot or not. But Wesleyan will escape with this game still tied. 3.5 minutes remaining here in regulation. comes Wesleyan on the offensive. Unable to cross it, though. That's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to give them a corner with 3 minutes remaining. We have an injury. Sean Murphy down on the ground. He's able to get it back up, however. Wesleyan ready for the corner. They get a kick, but it's deflected off a Jesuit defender, and they're clearing. That's going to be a foul on Wesleyan. Jesuit will now have a chance to go on the offensive. Nice job there by the Jesuit defense to knock away the corner kick and then set themselves up for the foul. That'll give them a free kick in Wesleyan's zone. Nice kick in the zone. Header. Deflected away by Wesleyan, and they clear it. Wesleyan has numbers now. Nice job by Jesuit to get back. Nice cross. Punched away by McCormick. What a save. Nicely done there by Matthew McCormick. That ball's going to sail all the way back to midfield with under 2 minutes remaining. We've seen a great show here today by both goaltenders. Jesuit with a shot here. Kicks it. Deflects in! That's an own goal! Jesuit leads with 1:08 remaining. The Cardinals have come all the way back from down 2-0 to take a 3-2 lead with just over a minute to play. They're going to credit Matt Vogt with the goal, as he was able to cross it towards the goal and got deflected in by a Wesleyan defender. Vogt, with his second goal of the game, gives Jesuit a 3-2 lead with 1:08 left. Unbelievable. Under a minute to play. Cleared away by Jesuit. Wesleyan will keep it in, though. 43 seconds remain. Now get knocked out. Wesleyan will have a throw in. Wesleyan with the throw and tries a header. That's going to go wide of the goal. It'll be a goal kick with under 30 seconds remaining. Clock will stop with 19.7 seconds remaining till the ball's kicked. McCormick kicks it away. Clock starts. Jesuit clears it out. Inside Wesleyan territory. That's going to go out of bounds for a throw with under 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. That's deflected out of bounds, and that's going to do it. The Cardinals come all the way back from 2-0 to win 3-2 over West Virginia Wesleyan.
Boy, I tell you what, that's exciting soccer for you.
Matt Vogt with the game winner in the 89th minute. 88:53 to be exact. His second goal of the half, second goal of the season, and it proves to be the game winner. Jesuit wins 3-2.
We'll take a look at those highlights here real quick. Travis, this is the first scoring opportunity for West Virginia Wesleyan.
Jordan Halpern on the little give and go play. Has a wide open shot, takes it off the right upright, knocks it in for a 1-0 West Virginia Wesleyan lead. Halpern then again fired a missile just over the hand of McCormick, giving Wesleyan a 2-0 lead halfway through the first half.
Just under the cross.
Looked like Wesleyan had all the momentum at the time. It looked like they were going to go into the half until Jesuit was able to pull off a penalty kick. Aitor De Heredia guesses right, knocks it into the corner and make it 2-1 at the half. Jesuit had the momentum going in the half and brought it out in the second half as Matt Vogt scored the first of his 2 goals of the day off a nice corner kick to make it 2-2 halfway through the second half. Vogt wasn't done though.
Not sure we're going to get that next one up there, Travis.
Vogt wasn't done though, as he was able to keep the ball in play just to the left of the goal.
That's going to wrap it up.
Score it.
WJU comes away with a win, 3-2 over West Virginia Wesleyan. Don Watson along with Travis Berardi. Thank you for joining us on Cardinal Cast. Don't go away. Stick with us. Coming up in about 30 minutes, the Lady Cards.
Looking for first place. They defeat Wesleyan outright today. They'll be in first place in the MEC. Stick around.